Do I need to hook up or are we good? You wanna wear that dress? Okay, cool. Where is my? Can you find my sound kit? Oh, it's right there. Look, get that for me, please. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. It's a little. It should be a little thing that hook up to the. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Do me a favor, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Can you do me a favor, ma'am? Ma'am. Can you do me a favor? What you mean? What do I want? You see how she treat me? This is how your kids treat you. Hey, Paris. Can you get the Can you get that for me so I can hook up to the phone? That little fuzzy thing, which is the noise reducer, and then it's a little thing close to it. It look like a little chiclet. I definitely need that. Chat. What's up, man?
Does this?
I got it, baby. Thank you.
That does it.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Try those pants on, son. Let's make sure you good. We at 100%. Let's hook up. Let's hook up. How was y'all day today? I wanted to ask y'all that. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. How was y'all day today? So we gotta write out some stuff that we need to do. Damn, this is the wrong way. I'm so sorry. We gotta write out some stuff that we need to do today. We got a video or two that we already gotta upload. So let's write that down. I'm gonna be a little busy today getting out all of this stuff. Yeah, that's perfect, son. That's perfect. Chat, what's good, man? This gotta be my daughter handwriting because theirs do not write like this. Catherine, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. We got one good hour, man, and then we're gonna go ahead and what up, my guy? Keep up that fire, man. My guy, Beretta 19, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat again, man. I appreciate you being here with me. This is my first live. Willie Beth, Wiley Beth, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome. We just getting here. We keeping that fire going on, like my guy said, Beretta 19. Um, Today we will be doing some type of Yoda the Jeezy type jacket. I appreciate it. Man, I've been had this jacket for a minute though. This is a prickle ball. $20 from Target. Don't tell nobody. Do you play Roblox? I do. I play with my son all the time. Yep, I sure do. He right here. He about to play. He probably about to play right now. Derek, give me that Pac. Give me that Pac picture right there. I'm gonna put it over here for the chat. I liked and sub, man. Wiley Beth, I appreciate you. Is it Wiley Beth or is it Willie Beth? Let me know. I don't mean to disrespect your name. Look, let's put Pac right here. This is my guy. Pac, he said right there. um, yeah, man. Tap the screen for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Rest in peace to my guy Pac though, for real. Let's put him up here, y'all. Let's put him. Oh, that's fire. That was a fire placement on one pool. Um, You seen the snow bunny in your time? No, I ain't never. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. So let's talk about today. What did we do today? We did not go to the gym today. You need to go to a YB concert. Man, I ain't going to no YB concert. That ain't my type. I like his music, but I don't know about all that. Do me a favor, son. Can you grab me a water? Cause my throat a little raspy. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, can I play 99 Nights in Forest and Roblox? You can play my son. They want to play you. 99 Nights in the Forest and Roblox.
You want some water?
You got some good art, man. I appreciate it. You still truck driving? Yeah. No, not right now. No, not right now. I was about to lie to you right quick. Not right now, man.
Here.
Brittany White, what's good? What's good? Not right now. We normally get on the. Hey, put your username up, Catherine. Put your username up.
Tell her that I have 100 days.
Carvana, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Hey, we went up yesterday on the chat, man. We was talking about all kind of stuff. But as y'all can see, we here again. So I want everybody who new to the chat, go ahead and sub, like. Even if you're not new to the chat, keep just like, you know. Carvana, we was kicking it yesterday. It's up there. It's up there. We just me, my son, my daughter, in the chat. We was just kicking it, man. Cranky Cat 15. They're classic tales. Write your username down, and then I'm gonna flash it on the chat.
Wait, I got it.
My username is 8TeenWilln, man. For all my people that play Roblox, we will be on there on Saturday. We will be playing probably 4 or 5 hours. So if you got the wherewithal to stand on there for that long, we will be doing that, and that will be alive on Saturday. I appreciate that, Wiley Beth, man. You know, this is what we do. We here. We here for the people. So go ahead. This is what I want you to do, son. Man, that dust out there is crazy, yo. Write your name down.
I got it.
You got it? What did you?
Just looked after.
He said he friended you. Can I possibly ask your son a question for a request? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. But yeah, yesterday we was just talking about our day. That's it. How our day was, the plans is up there. It's up there. If you want to look at it, it's up there. It's up there. Today wasn't nothing major, man. For real, man. It was what we did today. Really was nothing for real. We did some productive
These
stuff.
are the free skins and rifles.
Free skins and rifles. I want that rifle right there though. That's cold blooded.
That's
I got to get on there
sniper.
today to get it.
No, it's when the update comes. So next
Wish you
Friday.
well, best driver, man. You could flip flop. You and Flip Flop are the only YouTubers I follow with truck and rest of our crap. Who is Flip Flop? Is that his name or is that his handle? That's his handle on there. Let me. I'm gonna follow him. Why is his name Flip Flop though? That's crazy. Today in Arizona, y'all.
Let me friend.
Gotta go. All right. I'm glad you came to the chat though. I don't think we're gonna start cooking until people start asking questions. So if y'all got any questions or anything that y'all want to add that happened to y'all today, y'all know that we just freestyle it and then we go from there. Hey, I appreciate you, Wiley Beth, for real. I really do. I didn't hear your son's username, by the way. Derek, what's your username?
My username is
Golder?
No, it's Eric 9 loves pizza.
Write it down. Write it down, son, so I can flash it on the screen right quick.
Mommy is
Here, son. Gotta give it to him. How was y'all day, man? Let's talk about something, man. Let me see. Is this you right here? If this is you, he's following you right now. Cranky Cat 15. Oh yeah, this you. This you. We got you. Mine is 8TeenWilln, man. We gonna follow you. Listen, on Saturdays, we will have a 4-hour. Sheesh, we're gonna have a 4-hour marathon. So we play rivals. That's what we gonna do.
And other games.
Other games too. Should we add other games?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
like
we gonna
99 nights.
99 nights. I don't know how to play that, bro.
So it's like you survived 99 nights with me and
I think she got
classic.
you. She got you. This is so chicken scratch.
Just
You gotta be famous with this. Look at this, y'all. He gotta be a doctor or something later. I don't know. Look at this. Bro, what do this say? Like, come on, bro. So he's a freight hauler that trying to at least purchase game, and unfortunately lately he's been ready to hang it up. Let's talk about lease purchase then, since we're here. Lease purchase, man, the percentage, and I think we did a podcast episode about that with my guy, calling shots. I forgot what his name is, Don Lulu. So we did a lease purchase, and the percentage of a lease, somebody completing the lease purchase program, is close to zero. I think it's about 7, 6%, might be 10 to 11%, nothing higher than that. But when you got those odds against you, you got the on the other end. So if it's, let's say, 10% of people who do a lease purchase program completed, that means that 90% of people who do a lease purchase program do not do it. And if they don't complete it. If you look at it from a perspective of school, we know that that's A, right? That's above average, right? 85%, 80 to 85% is above average. So that means that 9 out of 10 people who go into the lease purchase program fail. One person out of every 10 people successfully complete the lease purchase program. It is a scam. Yep. Yep. It is a scam for sure. I've seen people who have finished it. My little brother is one of them. My younger brother, he successfully completed 2 lease purchase programs through YSEC. And I don't know if they still doing the same thing, but back in the day, they were letting you lease purchase trucks for 3,500 down, and that's how he got his trucks. I think he put like 4,500 down, and he walked down all them payments. So, he was good. He ended up selling one truck for, I think, for like 75,000 or something like that. I don't know the specific number, but it was somewhere around that number when he finished. Right. That's why I followed you, man. Level headed and good hearted. For sure, man. For sure. We here, man. We family at the end of the day. We trucking family. We here. We spiritual. We pour into each other. We motivate each other. We influence each other. We inspire each other. Just admirable people in the chat. That's why we here. Hey, I'm in the game. Let your son know. Catherine is in the game.
Oh.
99. Okay, y'all will be playing. Y'all will be playing. He's over here playing right now, drinking a quarter water, as we used to call him back in the day. I don't. It's the tails. They. Oh, he said you didn't. You didn't friend him. So yeah, man. That's the percentage of a lease purchase program most don't finish, right? Yep. If girl bye, look, she don't even come in here and speak. No, she said hi first. She don't even come here and speak. She just go off. That's crazy. That's not what type of energy that we're exuding today. But hello, how are you? If you get back at it, man, go local trash truck, 10-wheeler dump, roll off. So many options. Sorry. So many options. I'm gonna say this. Will the Lions beat the Ravens? Of course they will. Derek, please stop. No more Roblox talk. I need username. Okay, hold on. Because y'all interrupting the chat now. We in here chatting trucks, and y'all know I love trucks. He just put it in the chat. He said he put it in the chat. Okay, look. Now the Lions will beat the Ravens. It's gonna be pretty close, but y'all got a damn good offense, and we got to stop that. The Ravens is my other team, and everybody knows this. So I don't have nothing really to, I can't. We gonna see what happens, right? But okay, let's go with this, right? I will drive for waste management because waste management is pretty. It's a pretty good opportunity. They start off at like 30 an hour. I think just that's the start off. So I'll do that if the opportunity presents itself. But I do want to say this: I'm so locked in right now with the content and what I'm trying to like the message that I'm trying to push. Right now, I'm in OG status in trucking. This is a golden time for me and I feel it. I feel like what I'm saying to the younger truckers are cutting through. I got a lot of younger truckers. I got a lot of new truckers that's email in my email. They're talking about trucking. They want to know things, and I'm here for them. And I feel like this is a golden time for me to be able to get on the platform and create a platform and create a legacy for my kids. Because guess what? After it's all said and done, my kids have something that resembles residual income. Oh my God, that boy did a combo there with the vernacular. But it's going to be a residual income for my kids because they can pick the channel up. Anything that happened to me, guess what? They got something that they can go and people be like, man, that's such and such kids, man. He did all of this and did all of that and left from this. For sure, it's a part of my IP, my intellectual property, right? Um, and this is what we doing, man. We having fun, man, for real, for real. And I want to take y'all with me. So we do daily vlogs, and we here. I'm an old trucker, 19 years straight, nothing else. You passionate about it. I love it, man. I love this shit, bro. Like you can see it in my eyes. One thing about you got to take a break sometimes, and I came straight off of the road, on the road, OTR. So it's a bittersweet thing when you over the road. Me and you know that, right, Chris? It's a bittersweet thing. I don't get to see these faces. And that's what bothers me. I've been on the road for 8 years, and it bothers me when I come home and my kids look at me like I'm a stranger. That bothers me. As far as relationships, I've had a couple relationships that didn't last because I was a truck driver, right? Women need attention, so that didn't last. Those relationships didn't last, which is cool. But these relationships right here, I have to keep them solid, man. Solid, solid, right? I have to. I got to see their little faces. They get their report cards tomorrow. I've never in my lifetime where I'm from, never in my lifetime where I've heard a kid say, man, I can't wait to get my report card. They get their report cards tomorrow. So, I heard my daughter say, I can't wait to get my report card. I'm like, that sounds pretty confident. So the work that we put into the time that we put into the kids, and I'm not just saying me, I'm saying like their grandmother, their grandfather, me, we've created a system down here. My mother, you know what I'm saying? We've created a system down here, and it's like shit. Let's see what the system do. And the system is gonna reflect tomorrow when they get their report cards, right? Yep. So yeah, man. Tracy, not today, please, not today. We ain't gonna go to relationship. That's for tomorrow, I think. I think that's for tomorrow. Um, we that's for tomorrow. Let's just cool. Let's just cool out today. Hey, dude, it's me. I'm back. Willie Wiley, Beth, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, that's one thing about trucking, man. Ask your son if I friend him. By the way, I didn't see his username. Derek, drop your username. Come to the chat and drop your username in the chat. He gonna drop it in the chat. He gonna come into the chat and then drop it on here. You're a hell of a man, man. Likewise, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Um, Truck drivers are phenomenal men, the majority, right? But we fall short of what people think we are, right? The typical truck driver, out of shape. He's always gone. He's a Rolling Stone. Um, he's in and out of in and out of women and all of that. But if they really put a camera on us while we in the truck, that's what we should do. I talked to my guy Truck Mafia, and I said we had wrote up kind of like a script. That's my son name down here for Roblox. He right here. Catherine, he's right here. He's right here. He's right here. Yeah, is if you put a camera on a truck driver, I'm talking about just a man, like a real man truck driver. Y'all will cry. A lot of people will cry. The shit that he go through, the phone calls that he get. I wish it was a camera on me. I'm talking about like from the time I started all the way until now, just to be like transparent. It's a lot of work that we do in the truck. A lot of shadow work that we do in the truck. Chris right here. He right here with me. He probably gonna be like, hell yeah. We do a lot of shadow work. When you first start driving a truck, something brought you into trucking. We talking about the real truck drivers. Something brought you into trucking that, where it took you from out of something. That's why I tell people a lot. I just told somebody this today. I tell people a lot, yo, trucking really changed my life. It changed my life. It changed the way that I look at people. It changed the way that I talk to people. It changed the way that I cater to my kids. It changed the way that I thought about myself. It changed a lot. It changed a lot. It changed the way that I take care of my body. It changed my mind because in the truck I'm listening to audiobooks. We knocked down there. I don't know how many audiobooks I knocked down. Then I got into, shadow work. And I want to say this here, man, the Rex, man, I've helped and still haunt me today. Oh, let's talk about that because I ain't never really talked about that. I think this is repetitive jargon if I keep talking about what I've been talking about. But let's talk about that. So when I had a truck, right, I was an owner operator. I had a load. I was coming out of in the West Coast. I was here in the West Coast, right? So Catherine said she in there. He said, okay. I had a low, right? I was passing through, I was coming towards Arizona, right? I was looking on the load board. I never grabbed a load out of New Mexico, right? I see a load in New Mexico. This is a true story. I see a load in New Mexico picking up $3,000. It was to take it to where was it? It wasn't that far. It wasn't that far, right? They had to cross dock the load, right? So what that mean is we put the two trailers together and they took everything out of the trailer that I went and pulled behind and they put it in my trailer. So while I did that, I'm looking and it's a wreck. Like it's a kind of like an impound yard. I don't know what they call it. But you see all of these trucks. We all know that I-40 is notorious with wrecks. This trailer that I pulled behind had a lot of damage on it, but it still was able to, the load was cool. It was recoverable. Put everything in there, locked everything down. I went inside to fill out the paperwork. So I asked him like, "Yo, what happened? Like, what happened?" He said, you want to see what happened for real?" I'm like, "Yeah." This dude was with his family, and they didn't make it. So every truck in there was bad. It was a bad story. And he was like, man, sometimes like what Chris said, he like, man, sometimes I can't even sleep. because a lot of these wrecks that we have that come into this yard, it's a story behind it. And sometimes I don't even want to, like, it got energy on it. Sometimes I don't even want to be by the truck. And I'm walking past the truck, smell funny, it's bad. I'm thinking about when I'm on the road with my family, with my kids, right? We don't know, how fast life can be gone in a minute. So we have to take, and we can give our kids those experiences and those memories. But when I think about that, I just be thinking like, damn, I'm blessed because another person, they didn't make it. They whole family, you know what I'm saying? The truck was demolished. The truck was demolished. And I've taken a lot of trips with my kids across the country. And I pray. That's why I pray, man. That's why I pray. That's why I pray. I stay prayed up on that truck. Every time my feet hit the mat, I pray because of that, man. Um, yeah, and I took that load. I took it out to, I forgot where it was, but I took it there. And every time I pass by, it's right off at 40. I'm like, damn, that man deals with like just fatal crashes all the time. And I'm like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that part of trucking, man. Do you read the word? I do, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, last time I read it was in church, so I definitely need to get back into the Bible for sure. But yeah, I do read the word, and I'm gonna tell you this: my mama actually she prayed for me today. My OG, she prayed for me today, which was a good prayer. She actually pulled out. We went over Proverbs. I forgot exactly what chapter, what verse, but yeah, man. Yep. So our jobs, man, we do have a strenuous job. It's very dangerous at times. There's stories out there. Even when we on the road, we see things. It's like, damn, that could have been me. You have to have enough empathy to say, yo, that could have been me, right? The steer tire blowouts, the the the, the semis going over the bridge, these type of things, the head on collisions, right? If you got him in your heart, man, say your grace, you're good, brother. And it shows you live right now. Yeah, yeah, you live, right? You do live. You live. But yeah, man. Yep. And that's just the sad part of trucking, man. There's a lot of stuff people don't talk about. Um, we can talk about the shadow work that you do in the truck. Being in solitude in that truck, it's a lot. It's a lot on your mental. It's like being down there in solitude and solitary confinement, right? I've never been in solitary confinement, but if you going across the country and you got a job to do as a truck driver and you're going straight from A to B, no stopping in between, only to pump, get fuel and get up out of there. Think about all the thoughts that you have, right? Think about everything that you think about. Just think about it. Think about when you thinking about traumas that you went through as a child, and you think about who said what to you as a teen and who did what to you as an adult. You start to think. Sometimes you call people. I've called numerous of people to mend a relationship that was broken, but you end up finding out, and that's like family members, right? Sometimes shit is not to be mended because you can mend the relationship, and you just because you good and you in the right state of mind, it don't mean that they good. So the mistakes that they made in the past might come back up, right? Just because you're doing shadow work and you saying, look, man, I don't care what we went through, I apologize that we even experienced that together. That's happened to me so many times on the road. I've called family members and apologized to them. And guess what? We ain't cool no more because they haven't healed. And that shit is deep, man. You have to, you gotta kind of see where they at, right? Sometimes you could try to mend a broken relationship, and it's just not time, man. But you do grow spiritually, you do. And I'm gonna say this, man. I don't care who watching because y'all on my live, and I'm here kicking it with y'all since we talking about this. Me and my father, we got real cool through trucking, man. We ain't had the best relationship, right? We got cool through trucking again because he kind of brought up, and I'm not gonna slander my father at all. I still got respect for him, right? But we've been through a lot, man, and we got cool through trucking. Again, he put me back in position where I can, something that I would love to do. Hey, yo, I need you to look into this. Cool. Along with a lot of other stuff, and it pulled me to trucking, pulled me out of the streets. I was doing all type of stuff in the streets. We got cool. Then we fell out again, right? But then we got cool again, and I think him being out of his element, out of trucking, man, it really, he turned dark. A lot of people are, how can I say it? A lot of people, man, trucking took them out of a place, but when you get out of the truck, man, it might put you right back in a place. I seen my father go through so much shit before trucking and then got into trucking, and he was lit up like a Christmas tree. Just for him to catch a sciatic nerve injury, which that's what trucking does. And guess what? He was out the truck, man, and he turned dark again, right? And he placed himself back where he doesn't need to be. And that's just me. I don't care if they come back on here and see it because we haven't talked him getting into his situation. I'd rather him been back where he was because he was happy. He was lit up. He was more optimistic. When he was out the truck for a minute, man, he became a pessimistic. Like his mindset wasn't right. And I'm like, damn, trucking is really a strong force, bless you. It's really a strong force, man, for real. It's the freedom of the road. For real, it gives you a peace of mind. When I sit in the truck and I sit there and I think and I write stuff down, and y'all see me doing half the shit that I'm doing right now is because of that truck. I never really wanted to go into doing content until I got to in the truck. And guess what? It pulled a lot of my guys out of the he said the diesel gets in your blood for sure. I think it does too. Um and that's like a trucker thing, man. What you just said, right? I appreciate you too for keeping the chat going. It it does. It really does. I sometimes I miss it and sometimes I don't, man. Sometimes I miss it and sometimes I don't. By us talking about it, hell yeah, I miss it. I miss it. I just telling somebody today, like, damn, I miss the road. I love the road. I love my kids more though. So, I'm kind of sad sometimes. And it ain't even it's not even about the money. The money is good, right? The company that I left, the OTR company that I left, I can go there right now. I didn't put 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears. Literally, I bled. That's from fixing on the truck or doing something, and I got hurt on the truck. I sweated because it was hot. I put in manual wet work. I put in sweat equity, and I cried. Right, I cried when my truck went down, and shit. I had all my lifestyle attached to it. I cried when I couldn't see my kids and I was across the country. I cried when people passed away and in California or something that happened and I'm all the way across the country and I couldn't get there in time. I cried. That's just how I go, man. I definitely feel you, man. Can most say their career has song and movies about it? Most can't say that. Smokey and the Bandit, Convoy, Um, damn, what else? It's another movie, man. These are Ice Road Truckers, and that's what I was getting to too, Chris. I think there needs to be a documentary. I would love to put one together, man. If I can have somebody in the truck with me for about 6 months, a straight 6 months, from January all the way up until probably March, April, May, June, July. January to July, and see the things that truck drivers go through. You got people literally, man, using you. I've been used by so many people, even family members, right? And I'm not talking about my immediate. I'm talking about like family members asking for shit. You give it to them. Friends ask for shit. You give it to them, and they know you get paid. They asking for stuff consistently, and you giving it to them. But when it's your time, where they at? Where they at? It's gonna be a family member. You just be like, oh damn, I didn't know you had me like that. Well, yeah, I remember this one time where you had me like that. That's just how it goes as a truck driver. You got, man, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, maximum destruction. Is that a movie? Is that a movie? Let me write that down. Maximum destruction. These are movies, man, that we, as truck drivers, we, dude, I wish you stayed in Oklahoma, man. We have to FLD Freightliner. I'll put you in to run. Man, we can go for something. I'm I'm right next door. I'm right next door. It'd be cool to have you on the podcast though, because you got a lot of years. I like to talk to knowledge. I like to talk to wisdom and let wisdom talk to people. We had a I have an episode on the podcast where it's me and I think he got 30 years in the game. He was saying the camaraderie in trucking is not the same. It's not. It's not the same as it used to be. And he was saying like back in the day, in his day, you would have people that were other truckers that would pull over for you if you were stuck with your, stuck on the shoulder or had your flashers on somewhere. They would be they would have some type of empathy for you. I think I came in the game and it was that shit was changing fast. We changed from paper log when I came in at 18, 17, 18, paper log to e-log. And a lot of OG truckers quit there. Um, and I'm just listening to stories from them. And I'm like, damn, like when we started paper log, we was in there like having fun. Three damn logs. Three log books, having fun. Having fun. Kentucky to Denver to Florida to Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Florida, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Vermont, everywhere, Maine, back to Washington. Having fun. And that'd be no longer, man. A lot of it's not gonna happen again. That was a time and it'll always be frozen in my mind, when I was having fun with the log. I mean with the logbook, right? Going to buy another logbook, ripping up. Now we gotta come back to the logbook and retrace everything. That shit was fun, man. I had fun. I was learning a lot. Then they switched to the ELDs, and a lot of people, they went out the game, man. But I do outlaw type of stuff, man. Run in state and get hate when talking rates and stuff. What you mean by you get hate? Them days is crazy, for sure, man. I had a lot of fun in them days. Just listening to the old heads talk. That man, this shit is fun to me. When I'm on a truck, that's like my sanctuary, right? When I'm on a truck, I have fun. Different states, different cities. I know down there it's like how when you in your neighborhood, right? You know where to stop at. You know where to go to. You know your favorite places. When I'm on a road, we talking about the country. I bet my bottom dollar I know where I'm stopping at. Whether I'm on 40, I just know. Let me know that the interstate I'm on. I can tell you to stop. That's my stop right there. Exit right there. And it's crazy, man. Yep. The news just broke. Teens found in Utah. Trucker 29 degrees refrigerator trailer. What happened? What's going on? I don't think I read that right. Um, but yeah, man, we gonna have to look that up. We have to look that up. The news that I get stuff from is Freight Waves and CDL Life. So if it's not on there, kind of take it with a grain of like a grain of salt, because a lot of people make up news and they be like AI type shit, right? Yoda the Jeezy, what's good? What's good, man? I'm glad you're here in the chat. Yep. You want that turkey burger? You good? I stayed around the old school hauling rock, and Hall said, "Boy, I'm tired. I'm so sorry." And hustle hard, 3 load day. I do 4 loads. It opened doors for me. Damn. What was you doing? 3 loads a day? And like intrastate or interstate? You was out there grinding for sure. You was out there grinding for sure. Man, my OG truckers, man, I really got a lot of respect for y'all though, man. Like for real, y'all kind of laid the foundation for us. Anybody who has ever trained with one of the OG truckers, they told you a lot of game. They taught you a lot of shit, a lot of it, the tricks and the trades and everything. In my era, where I come from, is the ELD when it first started, right? When it was required to be in the truck, it was like, all right, cool, we got a tablet in here. 70 miles one way, 15 hours a day. I do 4. God damn, 15 hours a day. That's crazy. I just was complaining about it. I just, Chris, I was just 1,500. I believe that. $1,500 a day. I believe that. I was just complaining about a damn job I stopped, right? Talking about 16-hour days. I'm straight. And they was only paying $440 a day before the taxes got to it. So that's a third of that's a less than a third of what you was getting, bro. Like, and you working, you we working more, getting less. That's crazy. And that's what trucking has come to. People are working more, getting less. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But that's what it takes if you want it. For sure. For sure. You gotta put the grind in if you want it. As far as I'm gonna say this, Chris, I don't have no problem working. I never have. I love to work. Um, but these days, the times that we in right now, it's not matching. It's not matching with, you know, it's not matching with what's going on right now as far as groceries, the cost of living, and I'm sure everybody need a job, but they paying $27 an hour. That shit got to get raised up. Um, I had an offer with Penske. I should have took that. Penske was doing 31. They were starting out at 31.74 an hour, and it was a Starbucks account. Should have stayed there, but I was just about to go on the road, and I'm like, fuck. If I do this, I won't see my oldest daughter, and she won't be able to come down for the summer. So I said, fuck it. I didn't take it. If I know now, if I knew then what I know now, I probably still wouldn't have took it. I probably still wouldn't have took it. Yep. Um, my neighbor was a truck driver, and I'll never forget the day he passed. How did he pass? What happened? Was it truck related? 100%, 100% agreed. Still question my choice sometimes to this day. American dream is America's nightmare, for sure. Right now, we are seeing, and I said that too when I was in the truck, bro. I'm like, yo, I've been driving for almost 8 years, right? I ain't never felt more uncomfortable on the highway than the last time I was in the truck, Chris. You got people out there that's driving crazy. And it's because of, and I'm getting chills talking about it. I'm talking about crazy. I had my kids with me in the truck. And I said this to myself. I said, if somebody hit this truck, and I swear to God, I stood on everything that I was thinking and I was saying outside. I was saying to my kids, if somebody hit this truck, I'm going to jail. Because the majority, I'm going to prison. Because the majority of the people that's out there right now don't know what the fuck they doing. Excuse my French. They don't know what they doing. They driving fast. They trying to get from A to B in light speed, and you can't do that going fast. You're gonna cause an accident. I've been telling people that shit ever since I got on the road. You're gonna cause an accident, and not everybody messed up. You're not gonna get nowhere. You're not gonna get nowhere fast. You're gonna be on the treadmill, going nowhere fast. You got illegal immigrants that's been, and I didn't even, I was against the vernacular of the trucking industry because they were saying, you got these steering wheel holders, you got the flip flops. I don't talk like that. But I'm starting to understand that it was a wave of immigrants to come into trucking. They were illegal, some weren't, to come into trucking, and guess what? They paid for their CDL. They paid for their CDL, and now the ripple effect from then now is there. Now you can see. Not only did not only was there an influx of drivers, but there also was an influx of fucked up drivers, right? They crashing into everything. I seen Chris. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I seen a driver actually trying to get into a spot that had a middle part, and he wasn't trying to do what truck drivers do. I'm talking about back in. You know how we back into our spot? Guess what he did? He went around. Let's say he went around, right? This him right here. This is the thing that splits. That split the parking lot. It got rocks in it. It's like this is, if you know not to go over there. This is just a place where it got rocks in it, and it's telling you, yo, this is not. This is just here, right? This is where it stops at. But it's rocks right here, and then you got other trucks coming in. This is where the rocks at. You got other trucks coming in this way. They go around and they come in, they back up. Guess what? He went around, bro, and he tried to come in like this. Jumped over the viaduct and he parked next to me. Bro, I looked at the truck. I'm looking like, I know the fuck I didn't just see this. I know he did not just do that. Like he was in a car. This is the viaduct right here. He went around like this. He didn't back in. Say this is this front. He didn't just back in like this. Ooh. He went around. He came around, and he went like this. Boom, 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 and he parked. I'm in my truck. I said, I know you fucking lying. Chris, I was pissed, bro. I was like, oh, it's definitely a new type of driver out here. And guess what? Not to be racist, not to be none of that. He wasn't from here, and you could tell. So you got those type of drivers out here. You also got, not to be racist or nothing, guess what? We're gonna be on our own kind. You got American drivers that's been here, black, white, Puerto Rican, they've been here, right? In the SAT program. They getting out the truck high as hell. You can smell the weed, all of that. Drunk, all that. They just represent trucking all wrong. We understand that you relax. We understand that you getting a couple dollars. But guess what? You cannot be high behind the wheel. You cannot be drunk behind the wheel of a truck. You cannot be impaired in no type of way in the truck. You just can't. You can't. It's illegal. You're not supposed to. I remember back in my day, I had a OG truck driver. I'm not gonna say his name. Guess what? When we was driving, we pulled into an Outback Steakhouse. We was in San Diego. Eat some good food. He was drinking beer. I'm like, hey yo, like I'm damn near like a nerd. He like, nah, man, all the truckers do it. I'm like, this shit is crazy. He drunk about 2 beers, got right back on the road. I would never drop a dime on who that was, but in the whole time we was arguing because the decisions that he was making was like against my safety, bro. I got kids that I love. I would never do no shit like that, right? I chased the wheel seal for 7 miles till he pulled over and wanted to fight. What he wanted to fight for? What the hell he wanted to fight for? And that's the thing, man. You try to tell somebody that they wrong and they want to get mad, bro. You wrong, right? I remember I was in my training, right? We on the 50. Damn, we almost a minute. We almost an hour up. We're gonna have to end it in a minute. But I remember this, man. I was getting trained. We were in Denver, Colorado. We found a hole, which is a parking spot to all my people. We found a hole about 9 p.m. We got back up. It was around 3 a.m. It was really like it wasn't my turn to drive, but it was my turn to drive. So they got up, they put their shit on. I'm like, hey, did you get enough sleep? He like, nah, but we good. Back then, I didn't understand that, when you're doing some outlaw trucking, that's the type of shit you gotta do to get the money. And I was like, bro, this shit ain't safe. But I'm gonna say this, people still doing outlaw trucking to this day. And I just want to wish them well and safety out there, because just because you could do it don't mean that somebody else can do it. Because people are getting into trucking right now and they don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know how to manipulate a clock. They don't know how much sleep to get. When I was out there, sometimes I get like 4, 5 hours of sleep. Get my ass right back up. 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Get my ass right back up. 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I will be all the way across the country in them 3 days. I can do a Blaine, Washington trip all the way to Maine in 3 days. Yep. But a lot of people don't, and to get there, work efficiently and effectively and get there safely. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Mac G, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. We about to leave in a minute. We got about 7 minutes in here. Chris say because I wasn't letting them go because it was coming off the axle, and they didn't even do a preacher. You know what's crazy, Chris? I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I got a video of a tire. This ain't all about me, but it's just connected, right? I got a video of a whole tire coming from the opposite side of I-10. I was going westbound, he was coming eastbound. A whole tire coming off of a trailer from a truck, bouncing through the median, boop, and hit my truck. When I asked them, because the state police came and hit the truck, it messed the truck up a little bit. The video is there. It's in the old content. When I asked the driver, I said, bro, how the hell did your whole tire come off? That mean that guess what? He didn't have his lug nuts on there and the whole nine. He said, I just got my tire changed. And I thought they were finished with the truck. I said, you didn't do it. You didn't even walk around the truck to see if they was finished. You just got in the truck and start driving. If you watch the video, the truck popped. It like this looked like some Final Destination type time. It it popped on the ground. It jumped on the ground, boop, and then it jumped over a Honda, a small Honda. If that was God all day. If that tire would have hit that car, they would have died for sure, instantly. But it jumped over the car and then it rolled into the truck. And the truck that I was driving had a deer guard on there. And that's what saved everything from kind of just being messed up. What it did was it just messed up the headlight and it messed up the tire, the steer tire. That's it. That's my friend. Is a burnt wheel seal failure. Damn. Burnt wheel seal failure. Jesus loves you. Hope you're well. I appreciate that. Daughter of the Prince of Peace. I like that. I like that, man. I appreciate that. Um, Welcome to the chat though for anybody that's come on here after. We always do these things that we sit here and we talk trucking. Today was trucking. Yesterday was family. Tomorrow might be spiritual. We it's organic. Every episode that we have is organic. Um, it was good having everybody here who was here, gracefully unfiltered, and and Truck Mafia. We may do an episode tomorrow. I told Truck Mafia that, you know, it was personal, but yeah, I told Truck Mafia some stuff that we got to put together as far as that end. I don't know if y'all want us to keep going or not, but I feel some type of way, and I'm gonna talk to the other people about that. But we will have a podcast episode for sure about trucking tomorrow, and we'll be here. I'm gonna drop a breaking news later on today, and I'm also gonna drop some content, probably funny. I don't know, probably serious, but it's a reaction video to some stuff that we got with a Swift truck driver, and he out of his league, man. He just out of his league, right? So let me know how y'all feeling about that, man. I need y'all to engage with the content to, make it go up in the algorithm, man. For real, for real. But yeah, Chris, man, drive safe out there, bro. Drive safe out there. There's a lot of idiots out there on the road, man, and they don't give a damn about nothing but the money, and you could tell. They don't have what we have. We have that QB vision when we in the truck. When I drive, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say something, and then we always pray for the chat. Always at the end of the chat. When I'm in the truck, it feels to me like, when you a kid and you ever rode an ATV, or you ever rode a motorcycle, or you ever rode something that's fun and thrilling and spontaneous. When I'm in the truck, I get that kid's feel because I'm in control of a large piece of equipment, a commercial vehicle. And I know that I'm in control of this. And I feel like I'm a kid. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm listening to music, I'm bobbing my head, we're getting in the groove. That's how I feel when I drive a truck. I love what I do. I'm in love with it, man. I'm in love with just the whole aspect of being a truck driver. But my experiences this last go around was like, nah, I don't know. I think that might have been my last rodeo. It might have, but we won't find that out until a couple months from now, right? So let's go ahead and bow our heads, man. We always say this prayer. This is the trucker prayer. This is the people's prayer. This is the chat's prayer. Thank you, Lord, for having us here another glorious day, letting us be more productive today than we were yesterday. We want to pray that same prayer today. Make us more productive tomorrow than we were today. Let us see tomorrow, because we know a lot of people not going to wake up tomorrow. But when we do wake up tomorrow, give us the anointing to be able to be more productive tomorrow than we were today. Give us the knowledge to feed our minds to get us through the day and have clarity. Maybe even build us a multi-million-dollar idea in our mind and be able to make it to come to fruition. Bless our families as we leave them and make sure they're covered. Make sure that everybody around us is covered as we driving. If we're a truck driver, if we out there on the road, we just driving a regular four-wheeler. Just cover us. Thank you, Lord. This your boy 8TeenWilln, man. I love y'all. This is what we do. Welcome to the chat. If you here and it's your first time, welcome to the chat. If you come by the chat and this video is already posted, I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe. I need you to share. And we here, man. We here, man. Amen. Amen. It's another one, man. It's your boy 8TeenWilln, and we out of here. God bless the chat.